Hey friends, this is Life Coach Rich. Just going to talk about some leadership lessons from a book about George C. Marshall being a person of action. And so that was what George C. Marshall, general over the armies in World War II, was. He was a man, he said, man is made for action. And it reflects a strong belief that an imperfect act taken quickly was frequently superior to a perfect action taken later, because there's no such perfect action. We have to do the best that we can to try to get 85% of the information and then go forward, do the best that we can with the information that we have, make the best decision, and then take full responsibility for that. That's what a leader does. He said, Marshall said, step out and do something. What if you do make a mistake? It was okay related to mistakes. If you don't take action, if you don't make decisions, take action, you're not going to make mistakes, but also you're not going to get anything done. You're not going to succeed as well. All business is making decisions. If you don't make decisions, you won't have any failures, and then also you won't have any success, because your fear is limiting you from making decisions and pressing forward. Marshall also said the choice is between acting with energy or losing by default. I like that quote. Another thing that he said, I'm not interested in the explanation, I'm interested in the results. He was a man of action. He wanted to surround himself with people that could get things done, because he's limited, and we're limited if we surround ourselves by people that will do one thing and will not do anything else until they're told to do it. They're just fine to sit there on a payroll doing nothing until the next thing they're told to do. So that's not taking initiative. We don't want to be like that. We don't want to be leaders like that. We don't want to be workers like that. Leave you with this here, but it is the leader's job to prompt the unresponsive party to action or relieve them of their duties if they prove incapable. I like that, because that's what you have to balance. You have to balance giving people freedom and good judgment to use within the parameters of the direction that you have set that you want to go. And then, so giving them enough freedom to act and make their own decisions, and not micromanaging them. Nobody likes to be micromanaged. Giving them the ability to make decisions and go forward, and then also supporting them in that process. Sometimes you're going to have decisions that weren't the best, but you both learn, you talk about it, you learn, you handle it together, and then you go forward together. That's what we need to do as working as a team. So that's some lessons related to being people of action. I'll leave you this challenge. How can you be a person of action this week? Are there things that you're thinking of that you know that you need to press forward in, and you haven't, you've been you had a fear of failure. And so that's sort of paralyzing you, or that's limiting your action, or you're procrastinating on making a difficult decision. All of those things kind of come into play. What can you think about this week that you might need to take action on? How are there other areas that you in life that you need to take action on? Think about that today, and hopefully that'll help you become a better leader in relationship to taking action and not being paralyzed by fear, and not being paralyzed by the fear of failure or mistakes. You learn from everybody makes mistakes. You learn from them, you grow, and you move forward, and that helps build us as people, build our character, and that continues to help us improve, because we're all improving together. This Life Coach Rich. Thanks for watching. See you next time.